Where do you want camera 2?
Put camera 2 down on the platform.
Did you check it?
Make it.
He's a little shiny on the nose. Please check him, please. Come on. Just once.
These lights are kind of hot.
No, they're all right.
We'll be on in about 2 minutes. First, we'll show a videotape replay of the finish of your race, and then I'll ask a few questions. We'll just talk about it.
Okay. What kind of question?
Well, like how you felt during the race, what got you interested in running, things like that. Just relax.
I will.
Raver, can you come here a second?
Yeah.
Bring the key over here, please. Ray, are you all set?
Where do you want camera 2?
You got the format? This sheet wants the format sheet.
Just relax. Only 40 million people watching. What got you interested in running? That's good. What got you interested in running?
Yeah. Two more on camera 2, please. We're going to open up on one.
Now get up, John. Hey, John.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Hey. How'd you do?
I did good.
Hey, all right. It's 5 nights in a row, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you are. See, you got it made. All you gotta do is keep it up. See you at breakfast, okay?
Morning, Ma. There's poached eggs over there.
And don't drink your juice standing up.
Sorry.
Your father tells me you had no dry night.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I think you'd be happier than just an uh-huh. Well, aren't you happy about it?
Yeah.
Well, I think so. Not for yourself, for me. Tough enough for a mother to clean up after a baby, but when a boy's going on 13 years
Hello,
old...
coffee. Well, 9 more days of your birthday, you're going to be sleeping in a bed as big as mine, huh?
I still think that's a mistake.
We already discussed it.
I know, and I still say it's a mistake. 2 weeks doesn't mean anything.
Well, it means a lot to him. Now, John promised to be dry, so I think the least we can do is to keep our promise.
Oh, he still has 7 days left.
I better get going.
You got over an hour.
But we got practice today.
That is every morning this week.
Well, it's good for the boys, you know. It's not going to do any harm.
I need my lunch money.
I wish they'd be as conscientious about their schoolwork. And make sure you don't lose that bag.
I won't.
You could say goodbye.
Bye. Sorry.
Do you think you could just give him a little bit of encouragement?
What?
I mean, you got such a negative attitude. 5 nights is a big thing to him. You know how much he wants that bed?
Oh, don't start on that again. I think you've blown the importance of that bed completely out of proportion.
I don't think I have. Do you know he never has his friends up in his room?
So?
Because he's embarrassed to have them see that little bed.
Well, he ought to be more embarrassed by the fact that he wets it. Now, the bed thing is your idea, so when it doesn't work, I'll just let you take care of the sheets.
I better go to work. See you later.
Is that all you're having?
Yes, ma'am. I'm not hungry.
10 cents. You should have a better lunch.
I suppose.
50 cents.
You gotta be kidding. Is that all you're eating?
No, I'm not hungry.
Ah, you haven't been hungry for a week. Sure you don't have a flu or something?
No, I'm just not hungry.
Stuff good.
Yeah. Well, I'll have it next week.
Hey, what did Miss Holland say?
About what?
About being late. Second time this week. She give you a note? What did your mom say?
Nothing.
My mom gets so mad. Can't believe it.
Yeah, not mine. My dad usually takes care of it.
Oh, yeah. We got practice for the game tomorrow. Hey, that's right. 8 o'clock. You guys want to sleep over? You ask your mom? She don't care. As long as you make your own breakfast. Mom wouldn't wake up on Saturday. I'll come over after supper. Hi. How about you, Jono?
Oh, no. No, I can't. I promised my dad I'd go bowling with him tonight. He gets a kick out of it, you know.
My parents are going out. We can goof off real late.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't want to disappoint him. The same. Hey, see ya.
Well, how do you think you did on the test?
Pretty good, I think.
Not me. I only got halfway through the dumb thing. Hey, you sure you can't come over tonight?
Yeah, like I said, I promised my dad. I'll see you guys later.
Now remember, if you're not sure of a tune, you can pass it and come back to it later. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, Thelma. Here's your first tune.
Everything done?
Yep, all dry and put away, and the trash is out.
Oh, what's the name of that song? Arnold?
No.
The song, the name.
Love and Bloom.
Right.
Never mind, she already
Now,
answered
here's
it.
your next one.
May I have my allowance?
You don't need it right this minute, do you?
Is it I don't want to set the world on fire?
No.
Right.
I knew that one.
Fine. Now, listen.
I give it to you in the morning.
Well, I can bring you in the coin jar.
No, I told you, in the morning. You just leave that coin jar alone. Now let me finish watching my show.
I think I'll get a snack.
No liquids, it's almost bedtime.
I think I'll skip it.
Good enough. Okay. Now, we're going to come back to it. We'll come back to that one. Now, try this one.
Blue.
That was quick. All right. Now you're working your way toward that $1,000. Listen, Thelma.
John, you're not taking any liquids, are you?
No, ma'am. I'm just putting my crackers away.
Until I smile, no. I'll never smile again.
Right. You're doing fine, Thelma. Now, name this tune.
I'm going to read for a little while.
Why don't you light up by 9?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, John. Listen, I'll take you to the game tomorrow. I want to see this team you've been
Thelma,
doing
you're
all
just
talking
two
about.
songs away
Oh,
from
you
that
don't have to, Dad.
$1,000.
I want to.
Name that tune.
Oh, gosh, it's real early. And the practice is at 8 and the game don't start till 10. Maybe it'd be better if you slept in and came over later for the game.
You don't want me to see the practice,
You
huh?
got it, Thelma.
Yeah, sure.
Now, we'll go
It's
back
just
to
that-
the one you missed. If you
Well,
get it
tomorrow's
right,
Saturday.
you win.
Thought maybe you'd like to sleep in.
I'll wake you up 7 o'clock.
Thelma, for $1,000,
Okay.
name that tune.
See you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Is it Deep Purple?
That's right. Thelma,
Arnold, I would want $1,000.
Get up, John. Whoa, John. Hey. 7 o'clock.
Morning, Dad.
How'd you do?
I did good.
Oh, that's great. 6 nights straight, huh? I told you you could do it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Next Saturday, we're gonna... You got a game next Saturday?
Yeah?
Yeah, what time?
Well, it's the same, 10 o'clock.
Okay. Right after the game, we're gonna go down to Gregory's, and you're gonna pick out your new bed. You have any bed you want in that store. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Okay. I'll tell you what else we're gonna do. As long as we're down there. Don't say anything to your mother, okay? As long as we're there, we'll just pick out a little TV for you, huh? Keep it up here in the room, and then you and I can sit up here and watch the ball games. Good idea?
Good idea.
Okay. Get yourself dressed now. Keep your mouth shut. Proud of you.
Oh, hey, Dad. I love you.
Get shaking, will you? Come on, we got a game today.
Set. 1, 2, 3, go! Set. 1, 2, 3, 4, go!
Attaboy, Curtis. All right, let's make it good.
Out of the way, John. Out of the way, Johnny.
Come on, Curtis. This game isn't over yet. Get back in there. Make it good now.
Man, what a game.
Yeah, it was great.
The Gents got more 13-year-olds than the other team. Man, we'll slaughter the Giants next week. The Gents beat them 14-0, and the Gents stink.
You guys played a good game.
Yeah, well, we got the best team, Dad.
We could have beat them worse than we did, even.
Listen, 34-6 is beating them pretty good.
Some of those guys cried.
Yeah.
Well, nobody likes to lose, you know.
Yeah, well, we're not going to lose.
Right.
I'll stop by the house. I'll tell your mom we're going to get hot dogs, okay?
Great.
I love them with everything on them.
Same here. Hey, 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Rams. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Rams. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Rams. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
John! I'll drive you guys home now, okay?
That's okay, Mr. Curtis. We can walk.
No trouble.
No, thanks. We'll throw the ball around the way. We'll see ya.
Good game.
Just keeping the boy in his room is not punishment enough. He doesn't care about missing his dinner or staying in his room. He obviously doesn't care about wetting his bed or he wouldn't do it. The only thing he cares about is himself. His pride.
Alice, the boy is hurt.
Well, he should be hurt. He's hurt me long enough, hasn't he? First the bed, now the lying. Well, I've had enough. And what do? You just sit there. It's time you started to act like a father. If you were more of a man, maybe your son wouldn't act like a baby.
Why do you have to start this?
Because I'm tired, that's why. Tired of a weak son and a weaker husband. If I left it up to you, he'd wet the bed the rest of his life.
And what do you expect me to do?
Be a man. Go in that room and discipline the boy yourself for once.
He feels bad enough now.
You keep saying that. He does not. If he did, he'd stop. He's just lazy, that's all. Just too damn lazy to get up and use the toilet. Oh, what's the use? You're both just alike.
Why did you lie? Huh?
You told me you stopped. Now, why did you have to lie about it? Answer me!
I don't know.
Well, you think of one. I want an answer now.
I just don't know.
You don't know? Well, you better think of something. You better think of it fast, because I've been real easy on you, and I'm not going to do it anymore, you hear? Now, what your mother did today was right, and I'm going to see she keeps on doing it until you stop. You hear me? Till you stop! I'm talking to you. Do you hear me?
Wish the hell I hadn't done that. Sorry.
You say something?
I said I'm sorry I hit him. I was wrong.
Why?
Why? Because I don't know why I did it.
Obviously you did it because he deserved it. By the time you took a strong hand with him, maybe it'll snap him out of it.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know about putting that sheet out, though. It's gonna be hard on him.
Hard for him or hard for you?
And what's that supposed to mean?
Are you more embarrassed for the boy or for yourself? It's that simple.
Talk a lot of nonsense.
I don't think it's nonsense. I think you're afraid. Afraid the neighbors might think you fathered a weak son.
Stupidest thing I ever heard.
And let's just go ahead and do it the way we discussed. All right?
All right.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Everybody knows. Oh, God, why did she do that? She didn't have to do that. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?
Great game Saturday.
Yeah, sure was.
See the Rams game yesterday? Yeah, I saw the first half, and then I spilled grape juice on the road. My mom made me go to my room. Heck of a game. Did you see it?
No, I didn't get to.
It was great.
Yeah, I bet it was. I wanted to see it, but I had to take this puppy down to the animal shelter. I didn't have time to tell you guys the other day. I had to hurry in the house because, well, I knew my mom would be mad. See, I found this mutt, and my folks said I could keep it if it didn't mess up. The darn thing wasn't housebroken. And it jumped up on my bed, and it really messed up.
Yeah, I'll bet your mom was mad.
Just for a little while. I mean, the dog didn't mean it or nothing.
Why didn't you keep him outside?
I don't know. I thought he'd get run over. He was just a puppy, Donnie.
Oh.
Yeah, I just wanted you guys to know why I ran in the house so quick.
Well, we figured it was something like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him milk. Does anybody want anything?
No.
I will get another milk.
Hey, what about practice?
How's practice this afternoon?
I didn't go.
How come?
Well, go ahead. Tell your father.
I lost my stuff.
You what?
I told you he'd lose his things if he kept taking them to school. He just put his bag down and forgot it.
Well, did you check in the office?
Yeah?
Well, they're not going to be replaced. From now on, you'll learn to take care of your things. It'll be a good lesson for you.
Alice, you can't play football without equipment.
So?
Well, I mean, the season's only half over. He's on the winning team.
Arnold, the boy, was careless. Now, I thought we decided we'd handle things a little differently.
I'm finished. May I be excused?
Yes. John, it's trash night.
Yes, Mother.
Why don't you check around good in school tomorrow? Maybe he'll turn up.
I will.
Hey, John. Maybe I can talk her into changing her mind.
No, sir. I was wrong. I mean, well, it was my fault for losing the stuff.
Yeah.
I better take the trash out.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I had your son wait in the outer room. I thought it best if we talked privately.
Certainly.
We've completed all the necessary tests. We haven't found any physical problems with the boy.
Meaning it's mental.
Well, no. No, that's very unlikely. Some children have a very deep sleep pattern. So deep, in fact, they just can't wake up when they're supposed to.
How long does that last?
Well, that's hard to say.
Doctor, how can you be sure it's that and not just laziness? Or spite, for that matter?
Well, no one consciously wants to wet the bed, Mrs. Curtis. Mr. Curtis, did you have a bedwetting problem as a child?
What?
Well, it's just this sleep pattern I'm talking about is usually hereditary, more so in boys than girls.
No, I did when I was a baby, of course, but that...
I see.
So, where does that leave us? It's supposed to be hereditary, but in this case it isn't.
Well, I said usually hereditary.
And I still say he's doing it on purpose.
Mrs. Curtis, I'm not qualified to judge that. If you're that concerned, I can put you in touch with a doctor that I'm...
Oh, you mean a psychiatrist?
Yes.
Doctor, I can tell you exactly what the problem is without a psychiatrist. The boy doesn't care. He's too lazy to get up at night, and he just doesn't care. Now, I don't need a psychiatrist to tell me that.
Mrs. Curtis, the boy cares a great deal.
Then why doesn't he stop?
That's what you're going to have to find out. And embarrassing the boy isn't the answer.
What?
He's 13 years old.
I'm well aware of my son's age.
The problem is difficult enough without the additional embarrassment of other children finding out. Putting the boy's sheets out the window isn't the solution.
Well, you give me a better solution. Just let the man answer me.
Mrs. Curtis, I have given you the only advice I can.
Well, you know what you can do with your advice. It's the same with all doctors today. It's never the child's fault. It's always the parents'.
I didn't say it was anyone's fault.
You didn't have to. You made yourself quite clear. Well, for your information, Doctor, I have taken care of that boy for 13 years, and I think I know a little more about him than you do. And I don't need some friend of yours that you're probably going to split the fee with to tell me what's wrong with my own son.
All right, in line now. Come on, in line. Now, knock it off and listen in. Tony, that's enough. You've been out here before. Now behave yourself. Today, we're going to run a mile.
What are you trying to do? Kill me? Hey, if you die, can I have your football? No.
I said listen in. That's 4 laps around the track, and I'm going to time you. I'm going to add the time of the first boy and the time of the last boy. Add them up, see which gym class has the best time, so don't be dogging it. If you do, you'll do 4 laps after school. You got it? All right, we'll start right over here on the track. Line up off the telephone box. Come on, move along. You got a long ways to go. Line up off the box here. Back up there. Come on, fellas. All right, on your marks. Get set. Go!
Geronimo!
Take it easy, Curtis. You got 3 laps to go. Susie, get me Coach Sanders, will you, please? Hi, George, this is Fred. Listen, swing your chair around and take a look out the window at the track, will you? Just do it. See that kid way out in front? His name's Curtis, 13-year-old. He's running the mile. I'll tell you for so what. He just did the half mile a second under our school record. Not the junior high school record, George, the senior high school record. George? George? Curtis! John Curtis, hold on a minute, will you, please? Coach Sanders wants a word with you.
Yes, sir?
I understand you're a pretty good runner.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you do a lot of running?
Well, it's something to do.
It could be more than something for you. You ran great times today. You're in the 9th grade, right?
Yes, sir.
You won't be eligible to run varsity until next year. But right now you could run practice after school if you wanted to. It'd be good for you.
Yeah. I have a lot of studies after school.
Well, practice would only take an hour. You'd still have plenty of time to hit those books.
Well, I have to ask my parents.
Hey, I could give them a call if you'd like.
No, I'll take care of it. It's my mom, you know, she's not too hot on sports.
Yeah, I know. I understand. I'll leave it up to you. But I'll tell you something, John. You could be a great one. Believe me.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go. Thanks, Coach.
You bet. He's a funny kid. I don't even know if he likes to run.
Good kid, and he loves it. Anybody who runs like that has to love it.
The roast is really good.
I'm glad you like it.
We ran a mile in gym class today. I slaughtered the rest of the guys. The high school coach wants me to run with the varsity. He said I'm a real good runner. I told him I'd have to ask you first. It'd only be for an hour after school. I could come home, do my chores, and then go back. It wouldn't take long.
Why would you want to do that? Silly to come all the way home first. You can wash your sheet after practice.
Well, I don't mind.
Well, I do. If you want to run around the school, that's fine with me. But your sheet will hang out that window till you get home. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am.
You like the roast so much, finish it. I wish he was as anxious to run from his bed to his bathroom. I want some more coffee, do you? Tony Ferner's mother called today. It's Tony's birthday Friday. She's going to let the boys sleep over and then go to a movie on Saturday. I accepted the invitation for you.
For the movie?
No, you sleep over and then go to the movie.
Mom,
you
can't
do as I say.
Alice, you know...
Just a minute. John, you're through. Go upstairs. Yes, ma'am.
Alice.
You just listen for a minute. You tell me I'm wrong. The doctor tells me I'm wrong. Well, I have to find out one way or the other. Now, if he goes over to the Furners and has a dry bed, then I'm right, and we'll know how to deal with him. If he doesn't, if he wets, then I'll accept it, and I'll just have to live with it.
In front of his friends.
Are you more concerned about his friends or about me? We have to find out the truth. There is no other way.
How come all the grade shows are at midnight?
Tony, isn't that horror movie over yet?
It's almost over, Ma.
It's been over for 10 minutes on my set, and it's still on your set. Shut it off.
Yes, sir. Someone open a window. It's getting hot in here.
Here, I'll get it.
Hey, aren't you coming to bed?
Yeah, in a minute. Gotta stay awake. I can't let myself fall asleep. Gotta stay awake. Dear God, don't let me fall asleep.
Hey, Dumbo, you been there all night?
No, I just got up. I heard a dog barking.
Oh, well, come on. It's time for breakfast. Hey, Donnie, come on. Get up. Start breathing. It's time for breakfast.
Well, I finished the dishes.
Fine.
I'm really kind of tired. I think I'll go to bed.
Go to the bathroom before you turn out your light.
Yeah, well.
John, you were dry at Mrs. Ferner's house. I hope you show me the same courtesy. I think you would have the courtesy to say I was right.
Huh?
I was right. The boy was dry at Tony.
Yes, dear.
Then I was right.
Yes.
John! Hey, John!
Hey, Mr. Rizzy.
Where's Nancy? Not in detention, I hope.
Oh, no, she'll be right out.
What do you think of the new car, huh?
It's great. Really great.
Nancy hasn't seen it. I want to take her home. Jump in. I'll give you a ride, too.
No, Mr. Rizzy. I have someplace to go.
I'll be happy to drop you off.
No, really, thanks, Mr. Rizzy. It's not far.
Maybe next time.
want some more coffee?
No. What time is it?
Going on 10.
I don't understand. You've never done anything like this. You sure nothing happened today?
We both saw him at breakfast. He was fine then. We're going to have to call the police. Arnold, we've called everyone else.
Now, nothing's happened to him.
No, I didn't say it had. But it's 10 o'clock, and there's nothing else we can do. Now, do you want to call them, or shall I? I'd like the police department, please. Yes, thank you. Hello? My name is Curtis. Curtis. Our 13-and-a-half-year-old boy hasn't come home this evening, and we've... yes, we live at 111 Collins Avenue. No. No, he's never done anything like this before.
Yes, it is. Yeah, thank God. Yes, I know where it is. Yeah, we'll be right there. Thank you. He's okay. I'm Arnold Curtis.
Yes, the boy's in this office. Thank you.
You all right?
He spent the night in the store. Didn't wreck anything. The manager said to just forget it. Glad to see everything turned out all right.
Thank you.
Now, would you mind telling us what happened?
I had a dry night.
What?
I slept in a big bed and it was dry.
John, I am speaking to you, and I expect an answer.
Alice, will you please shut up?
I will not shut up. You answer.
Shut up! Been answering all the important questions. The trouble is we haven't been listening. Neither of us have been listening. Worse than that, I haven't been honest with you, John. See, I used to wet the bed, too. When I was your age.
What?
Yep. I know I should have told you, but I'm sorry.
God, I know. I understand, Dad.
I did it till I was 14.
You folks are going to have to clear out. Store opens in 15 minutes. This office is going to get real busy.
Okay, we'll wait outside till you open. We're going to buy a new bed.
Keep the body loose. Don't tense up, especially in the upper body.
Hey, Coach.
Yeah, Curtis, how are you?
Fine, sir. I decided to run with the varsity.
What about the homework?
I can handle it.
Hey, I'm glad to hear it. Hey, Frankie.
Yes, sir?
Hey, get Curtis here set up with sweats and shoes.
You bet, Coach. Follow me.
Hey, glad to have you with us. Okay, boys, let's go.
Okay, ready to stand by. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2.
Good evening. I'm Rafer Johnson. Seated next to me is John Curtis, a young man who has won yet another gold medal for the United States team. John, welcome and congratulations.
Thank you very much, Rafer.
We're going to run the tape of the finish of that race, the grueling 26-mile marathon. John, look at the monitor over there and see yourself running the victory. How did you feel here?
Well, I felt good, Rafer, real good. I knew I had a big lead. I'm just trying to run easy, run relaxed.
That's hard to believe after 26 miles. What is it that makes a man want to run those kind of distances, to drive himself like that? Now, if you had to give one reason for your running, what would you say?
I guess I'd have to say I owe it to my mom and dad.
And I'm sure they're watching out there in California and are pretty proud at this moment. Mr. and Mrs. Curtis, watch your son as he runs for home that last 100 yards.